The trade talks between the chief negotiators of India and the United States has revived hopes of an agreement on the proposed first tranche of the bilateral trade agreement by the fall of 2025. To talk more on this very important development, I have with me Dr. Ajay Sahai, who is the DG and CEO of Federation of Indian Export Organizations. Welcome to NDTV, sir.
Thank you.
This talk between the chief negotiators, of course, brings the negotiations back on the table after a period of uncertainty over a reciprocal tariff. What is the strategic significance of this one-day talk that has been held?
This is an extremely important step and quite significant one. The chief negotiator from the US is arriving after a conducive environment which has already been created by the tweet of Mr. Trump and the good tweet by the Indian Prime Minister also, and this has made now a conducive climate for further discussion. I'm pretty sure this discussion will lead to the 6th round of negotiation, which could not take place last month, but I'm pretty sure in this month this negotiation will move forward. To our knowledge, most of the issues have been decided. India has made its red lines also extremely clear, and therefore we are looking towards now finalization of the BTA. As you said, maybe in the first tranche we can look into the trade in goods, and maybe second tranche we can look into services and other issues also, and that tranche may be finalized before the fall of 2025 as committed between the two leadership.
It has been a period of almost 3 weeks of the imposition of 50% reciprocal tariff on Indian exports. Have you done any assessment as to how much impact this has had on India's exports to the US? I mean, from 27th August is almost 20 days now.
If you look into the trade data which has come yesterday, in the trade data it is clear that India's export to US in the month of July was little over $8 billion, which has come down to $6.8 billion. So we have already taken a hit of roughly $1.2 billion, despite the fact that a lot of shipments have been front-loaded. Shipment by sea has been sent from India by 15th of August. They may not be subject to the reciprocal tariff. Shipment by air by 27th may not be impacted to that. The real impact will be visible into trade data for September. And of course, the very fact that we are outpriced in the market by around 30 to 35% as compared to a competitor in Southeast Asia and South Asia definitely shows that some hit will be taken. In some of the companies, we have been told that initially, they were working for their orders to the US that has been front-loaded. Still, they have orders to be executed for other countries, but some of the MSMEs who were overexposed to the US, definitely they are feeling the pinch at this point of time.
One last question. As the negotiators come back to the negotiating table, the fact on the ground, the tough fact on the ground is that the 50% reciprocal tariff remains in place. Now, do you think that the time has come when President Trump should take a relook at the imposition of reciprocal tariff on India, because there appears now a very clear contradiction that while you want a BTA by fall of 2025, you continue to put 50% reciprocal tariff on India?
I'm not sure whether this tariff was his negotiating posture, but I'm expecting that as a goodwill gesture to start the negotiation, he should look into withdrawing the secondary tariff of 25%. This has no basis. India has not violated the sanction. The sanction was on importing oil from Russia above $60 a barrel. India has been singled out also. So I expect that a call is taken on that, and probably that will encourage the negotiator also to accelerate the negotiation. And once the secondary tariff comes, to a large extent, industry will also be very keen to look into pushing their products into the market, because with 25% tariff, there was some calculation which were going on. But it is the secondary tariff which has made the all calculation haywire. But at the same time, we are also hopeful that we will have BTA before fall of 2025. The reciprocal tariff will come down from 25%, hopefully to 10%. We may have the MFN exemption also.
Thank you very much, sir,
Thank
for
you.
talking to NDTV. So in FIO headquarters with my camera colleague Kamal Kant, Himanshu Shekhar for NDTV.